Hello all you amazing people, welcome to another box of shadows unboxing. This just came in the mail today. This is the October box, which was themed the Underworld. I'm intrigued to see what's in here. I had a couple of theories. We'll see if I end up pleasantly surprised or disappointed like I kind of was by the last couple boxes. This is the second last box of shadows. Unfortunately, the service that is doing these, their license with CBS to do all this is about to expire, and I guess they can't afford to renew it, or they're just choosing not to renew it. I'm not quite sure the specific details. So this box and the January box, which is themed Paige Matthews, they will be the last boxes in this service. Despite the fact the last couple boxes, I don't know whether it's because of COVID or not, I've been a bit underwhelmed with the items in the boxes. But that being said, I love Charmed. I love collecting Charmed merchandise, which if you've seen my video going through my entire collection, you may have already noticed that. But anyway, I mean, you can still get some old items that were in previous boxes, and you can still get the next box, I do believe. So there will be links down in the description box if you still want to get in and get some stuff while you still can. But like I said, this box, which should have been here like a month ago, but couldn't because of good old COVID and American Postal Service, is Underworld. So let's open it up and see what's inside. You know, I never look and see what's inside the box until it's right in front of me, and I still don't even look as I'm opening it. Okay, it's going right there. Okay, first thing, ooh. I think I feel a hat. I do indeed feel a hat that says source of all evil. Just get up on in there. Really? Okay, I don't know if this will fit over my ponytail, but we will find out. Okay. Now my ponytail's up too high. My ponytail is up too high, dang nammit. Okay, hang on. We'll just pop it over the top. That actually worked. Okay. Alright. I don't know. The colors are a little off for me, and they're not my kind of colors at all. But, you know, you can't, that's impossible to get designs that are going to suit everybody. That can't be done, so I'm not going to bitch about that. But I don't know. Just slapping the word source of all evil on a hat doesn't... It feels kind of generic to me. I mean, if I go down the street like this, because we're in the warmer weather, it's summertime, so I could definitely be wearing a hat to save myself from sunburn right now. I'm gonna walk out and people will be like, "You trying to say you're evil?" It's like, no. This could be a little awkward. I don't know. I feel like I just don't know. Having the word source of all evil slapped on a cap, it doesn't feel right to me. Okay, next. Yay! It's a Hallowell Manor miniature, and it's Cole! I'm very glad. I was hoping that we'd get one of those. It just wouldn't feel right not having one. Of course, I also don't think that it's right, and I hope it's in the Paige box, because it doesn't feel right that we have... No doubt there will be a Paige miniature in the Paige box, but the fact that we have now Andy, Daryl, Cole, Leo, Prue, Piper, and Phoebe, and then Paige, and Patty, and Kit. Like, and Penny. I feel like there needs to be a Patty. Like, please give me a Patty. Please give me a Patty. It just doesn't feel right to have everybody except their mother, you know what I mean? So I'm really hoping that she's in the Paige box. There we have Cole Turner, aka Balthazar. I love it. I love it. I also love it because he's Australian and I have Australians merch now. Sorry, you don't understand. Many of us Australians were extra happy because he's Australian, you know, and son of the former Prime Minister. Anyway, what's next? Oh, booklet. Ah, yes, of course, the theme, Underworld, and we flip to the back, January 2021 theme, Paige Matthews, like I said, we'll go through this in a moment. Another miniature? I'm going to close the box so I don't spoil things. It's Balthazar! Of course, you can't have the human half without the demon half. That makes sense. It's cute. Although it would actually kind of be kind of funny if it was like Cole on one side and Balthazar on the other, because they are in the same body. Like, that'd be kind of cool. And there's Balthazar. He looks cool. So now we have Cole and Balthazar. I like that Balthazar's bigger than Cole, because it makes sense, because he is pretty huge, you know. Michael Bailey Smith is massive, but in a good way. I mean, he kind of, in person, I haven't met him in person, but looking at all the interviews with him and stuff just makes me so jealous. Like, he looks like a friendly giant, you know what I mean? But that's dope. I like those, but seriously, I better have a patty in Paige's box. Okay, what's... Oh my god, did I call this? Oh my god, please tell me. Ow. Not quite. Possessions, confessions, and ghostly obsessions, a demon's guide to everything. Oh, I get it. Oh, Drake showed this book to Phoebe or Paige, didn't he? So I'm guessing it's a journal, right? Okay, it's a journal, but I'm gonna come closer. So it's a journal. Whoa, here we go. Very nice. I love the feel. I love the texture. And as I recall, this was a book that Drake had in season 7. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty certain that this was one of Drake's. But I like that it's been created into a journal. Now I have 2. My other Book of Shadows journal was right there on my bed. I do in fact use it. I love the texture on this. It feels so nice. Do we have any secret pages in here like we did with the other one, or is it all blank pages? Nope, all blank pages. I'm okay with this. In my last video, or maybe it was in a conversation with a friend, I can't remember now, I said it would be really cool if they had, since the theme is the Underworld, since with the first one we had a journal which was the Book of Shadows design, that if with the Underworld theme we had one that was designed like the grimoire that is used for the coronation of the source of all evil, and it has many other dark spells in it, you know, because it's like the evil counterpart of the Book of Shadows. Like, I thought that would be cool, and you could still turn that into a journal. I was kind of on the right track here. I did at least predict a journal. I'm okay with this. I actually think that this is really cute. I still think a grimoire would have made it a little bit more sense, but this is something that Drake did get in the Underworld. It is owned by a demon, and it's a demon's guide to everything magical. So I dig it, and it feels great. It feels really good quality. It does actually feel like, you know, I'm reading some 100 or 1,000-year-old demon's secret journal. So I actually quite like this. Okay, what's next? Oh, something, a bag? I think it's a bag. Oh, there was a badge. I didn't see it though. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Votum sanguinis Okay, so this is it's obviously an evil spell. It's entirely in Latin, so I'm already loving the hell out of it. The words are ringing a bell, and yet where it's coming from is not coming to me. I know it's not the spell that the wizard tried to use to switch the power of the source into him. I know it's not that. I'm gonna have to look in the book for this one. I mean, it's a really cool tote bag. I actually really, really like this. I now have 3 charm tote bags, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell the third one is. Let me say this. Votum sanguinis. His verbis invocamus potentias tremendas fontes ipsius in hacora descendat malum et coronam. Haha! I'm sorry, just funny. Just take out the M. You've got corona. Take out the M. You've got corona. I'm just putting that out there. Et coronam imponat super vira melectam. I know that spell from somewhere. Son of a bitch. It's not coming to me, and I'm really disappointed with myself because I pride myself on knowing every spell from Charmed, even the ones that are not in English. And the only thing left is a badge, and the badge is okay. This badge says Queen of the Underworld. I'll admit it's pretty because it's got red and it's glittery and ooh, it's shiny. Do 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 do. I know my lighting is terrible. I do apologize. I don't know if, again, it's like the source of all evil. You've just taken generic words and slapped them on something, so I don't feel that there's a lot of creativity in that. I do feel that there are a lot of items in here that have a practical use. You can use the bag, you can wear the badge, you can write in the journal, you can wear the hat. So these are items that you don't just have to have on display. They are ones that are a bit more interactive. So I do appreciate that because I love being able to go outside adorning charm merchandise and looking like a charmed freak. I live for that. I think the red and the glitter, it looks pretty. I like the font. I just think having the words Queen of the Underworld on a badge is just like, like, you know, the first few badges, like, I really liked because there was like a logo and a design and they were tied to charm, but between the magic school one, which has the triquetra, which makes no sense, and then this, I'm a bit on the disappointed side. Yep, there's the announcement that the final box, of course, is the Paige Matthews box in January. Ha ha ha! Was Drake's journal, yes! Queen of the Underworld glitter enamel pen, that's this. This is $12 value. Drake's journal, yes, I'm not a complete idiot. Valued at $20. I'm okay with that because it actually feels really good quality, so good on them. Cole and Balthazar, both valued at $12. Votum sanguinis. Seriously, that spell bugs me so much. Okay, my memory has failed me. I acknowledge this. Okay, so this is in fact the coronation spell for the source. Here's why I got that wrong. Because I actually had to go... I'm such a charm fucking nerd. I had to go and pull out this book because I could only remember 2 spells being recited from the grimoire, and the first was, of course, from We're Off to See the Wizard, and the wizard is trying to, you know, take on the power of the source, and that spell was Malus inter exotus omne, and so that one I remembered, and I'm like, well, that ain't that. And then I could remember when the seer is being coronated as the source after she's, you know, taken Phoebe's baby, which was never actually Phoebe's baby. Everybody's like, she was grieving the death of her baby. It's like, it wasn't hers. It was made with the seer's blood. It was technically the seer's child and the source of all evil's child. It wasn't Phoebe's. Magic, folks. Under the coronation of the source, the Dark Priest says a whole bunch of stuff in English, and the seer had to say, O spiritu domus omnes quas murere pati pena. I always remember the pati pena part, because I always thought she said it really well. And yeah, that was part of the coronation of the source, and because I can only remember them saying the English and her doing the final parts of her coronation with what I just said, that is why, yes, I feel the need to defend myself. That is why I did not correlate this, because if we do hear this, it's kind of in the background, not too much on the forefront. But they did, in fact, show this page in the episode where Cole is coronated as the source, but because we mostly see it, we don't really hear it that much. Like, it's not showcased like the other two spells are. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it, okay? Leave me alone. I just don't like getting charm facts wrong. I don't. It gives me anxiety. I mean, I already have anxiety. It just makes it worse. And the sword, so the bag is valued at $20, which, by the way, I still love. I think it's great. The Source of All Evil baseball cap valued at $25. Okay, wow. I would have thought the journal or the bag would be more, but whatever, because they have more design to them. That's actually quite surprising. And then on the back it ends with the two most replicated pages of the Book of Shadows that appear on so much charm merch. The pages regarding Balthazar. Y'all! There's no quiz! Hello? I feel ripped off! No! I love charm trivia! No! No! You couldn't have printed one extra page? Oh man. I'm devastated. I don't need these pages printed on there. This page could have just been a page with some Underworld charm trivia questions. I don't need this. I've got like 50 of these. Well, now I'm deflated. That sucks. I shouldn't be this upset about a lack of charm trivia, but I am, damn it! So, final thoughts. I love that we get Cole and Balthazar. I think that's really neat. It makes sense. They were, for quite a while, they were an integral part of the show, so it's good to have them along for the ride. Like I said, I better see a Patty in the page box. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens, but you know, things have probably already been made, so I may as well just shut up. I like having a hat. I just don't like the design on it. It's very generic. You just slap some words on it and they don't really mean anything. Like, to charm fans, you know, they mean something, but I just would like something that's a bit more popping. Am I making sense? I don't know. Maybe y'all are disagreeing with me. Got my guess wrong on the first go. But I love this because I love the design. I love that we have replicated a spell from the grimoire. I said I wanted something to do with the grimoire and I got it. So I feel like you can't have an Underworld box without like the evil Book of Shadows. So that's great. I think this is great. They really have done a really good job replicating it, and it's good that it's a black background because the pages of the grimoire are black. So it very much looks like they've replicated that page. I love that. It is may have gotten it wrong on my first guess, but it is a very important spell that doesn't get used very often, so I love that. I love how glittery and shiny the Queen of the Underworld badge is, but again, like the logo, the source of all evil thing on the cap, it's just words. There's nothing that makes me go, oh, that's so reminiscent of this. It's like words. I have to stop to read it, you know. I look at the design, and even with the Quake one. But, you know, even if I don't read the words on it, seeing that design, I know exactly that it's Quake, the restaurant Piper worked at in season 1. I see that painting, and I'm like, I know immediately what that is. The spirit board, you know, kill it before it dies, you know, things that I just look at and I'm like, yeah, I know right away what you are without having to look at it too much. I'm like, this I gotta stop to read, and it's like, Queen of the Underworld, that, again, it feels generic. These are words that have meaning in the context of Charmed, but as merch, I don't know. I would go with something that had more pop to it. Yeah, I think my favorite things in this are the tote bag and Drake's book, which has been turned into a journal. Possessions, Confessions, and Ghostly Obsessions, a Demon's Guide to Everything Magical. I love it. I didn't really need another journal. I've got so many, but I wanted one, and I got one. And I kind of like that it makes me now officially, like, think of Billy Zane, because I love Billy Zane. Oh man, Hollywood did him dirty. Yeah, but I love this, so those are my two favorite things, and I'm very curious to see what we will have in the final Charmed box. Oh, it is hot in here, and I have the air conditioner on, which is rare for me. But I love it. I'm so happy for summertime. Yes! Anyway, like I said, Paige Matthews, January 2021, or February, depending on shipping. I'll still be technically getting it around my birthday, so happy birthday to me. It's also a very sad birthday present. It's like, happy birthday, this is the last one you'll ever get. But yeah, anyway, if you still want to get a couple of things before it's too late, links to their website and social media are down in the description box below, so you can click on it, have a peruse, and buy up some stuff while you still have a chance. That is it for today's video. I have to go and continue to edit videos for YouTube and my Patreon. That is it for today. I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope you like this video, and I will catch you in a future video. So until then, bye!